is planning to open a virtual hospital on our platform. He's opening a virtual hospital on Digital Mall. So this guy was like, I'm not going to ask for a job anywhere. I want to look for any solution. People are facing many medical challenges. I want to look for one solution, and for one problem that people are facing in Uganda, and I will offer a solution. What he did, he made his research. He moved across the country doing research, and he realized that there was a problem. Hospitals are full. People are crying. Customer care is bad. Everything. Payment plans are bad in the different hospitals. He looked around and he picked one location. It's one. We have one of the biggest barracks in Uganda, military barracks. It's called the Bombo. I guess Coach Loni, the CD, and people who have been in Uganda must be knowing the Bombo barracks, the biggest military barracks. And inside the military barracks, there is the biggest military hospital called the Bombo Military Hospital. Now, while doing his research, they told him this hospital is always chasing away people because it's always full. The people around run to Bombo Military Hospital, but they don't give them time. They give much time to military officers, their own workers, officers. So people are suffering around here. There is a gap that someone can fill and make the money. He opened a hospital just outside the gate of the military. He opened a hospital, just a small clinic. 7 years back, a very small clinic. But today, it's the biggest medical hospital around Kampala here. Today, called Global Medical Center. You can Google, you can find it's the biggest medical center today, one of the biggest, called Global Medical Center, but seated just outside the military gate. Today, the guy is too rich. The guy is too rich. And for him, he built that hospital promising people, I'm here to offer my soul to help people who are always flooding inside the military, entering and coming back without treatment. I'm here to treat you. But in long run, he was charging them money. And today, he's a rich man. Another thing, the whole village somewhere was shifting because of dry season, no water. All of them were selling land cheaply and shifting and running away. But one wise man offered to dig up a well and offer people no cheap water. He spent almost 6 months digging and finding where he can get water from the ground. He finally got water. He put up a tap and he started selling water cheaply, a jerrycan at a small amount of money. People who had shifted from that village, they came back buying the same land. They sold it cheaply to him. They're coming back, shifting, coming back, buying the same land expensively. Because for him, he stood time to offer the solution, to give them water. And that's what we are building today. For us, we are asking ourselves every day, what are the challenges people are facing in e-commerce? Because currently everything is digital. Everything is digital. Buying is digital. Selling is digital. Many platforms are going to come to copy us or to follow us or look up at us and come and join us. But we want to be the only platform. We want to be different from every platform. And recently, we realized that we need to build or add what we YC, know your customer. Very, very important aspect. If you build platform, know your customer. And I can proudly say that today we have finished integrating our KYC, know your customer. We want that people who will be coming to buy from your shops, or people who will be coming to sell, to open shops and stores and sell, to be knowing their customers. Not only us as digital adverts knowing, but general public, app users to know their customers. This is a virtual shopping mall, but it's going to be like a physical shopping mall, yet virtual. You'll be able to know who is visiting your shop every day. Where someone comes and taps, touching on your shop, touching on your product, we are going to be able to know who is touching on your product as Digital Adverts Limited. If someone buys from you, you're going to be knowing. If someone is ordering from you, we want us as a company and you as a seller or shop owner to know who is ordering from you, knowing everything. In case there is someone who wants to come and start faking people around, you put up a shop to steal people. And that's why many e-commerce platforms are collapsing. I will talk about Gigi. If you know Gigi, Gigi was in Uganda and it was called OLX. You must be knowing it. Gigi, it was formerly called OLX. But people started using it to scam people. It changed its name, rebranded, and it was bought. Actually, they sold it to someone, an investor, and they branded it to Gigi, what we are seeing today. But people were running away from OLX because of scammers. You don't know who is buying from you. You don't know who is selling you. And people are being scammed, sending money to wrong people without knowing. A very big challenge if you're to invest in the e-commerce business. Now, we have currently integrated, we've been able to integrate our KYC, that people will be able to know who is buying from them or who is selling them, both sides. Who is buying and buyers are buying from which shop, using artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. And this is the latest in Africa. It's only Digital Adverts Limited that have been able to acquire this. So when we acquired, we are building and putting in place such important things that you cannot do without. Very, very important to protect our users. We have been able to integrate successfully our KYC decentralized system that will be able to tell us who is buying, your names and everything. Because I have been able to know, like currently, Facebook and let's say TikTok, they use artificial intelligence. You can try it when you go TikTok and you search. Even if Facebook today, some of you are not seeing it, but if you go to Facebook today, then you go to search, you click search button, and you search for the best construction company in Kenya. You search for the best construction company in Kenya. They will show you different construction companies. But for the next 12 hours, or even for the whole week, again, forcefully showing you more construction companies in Kenya without searching. They are using what we call artificial intelligence. If you go to TikTok and you search for them, or you watch a video, currently, if you go to TikTok and you watch a video, maybe you watch Eric Omondi's comedy video, they're going to show you millions of Eric Omondi's videos minus even searching for them, artificial intelligence. And that's why we have been building that. If someone comes to our digital mall and is searching for a product, the system will be able to make all our sellers alert and say, someone here is searching for a smartphone. Someone here has been searching for this type of laptop for almost a week and is not getting it. Are you having it? You'll be able to get such alerts and know that someone is inside the mall looking for a particular product. And also the buyer will be able to see very many shops will be coming, showing the buyer that what you are looking, don't look further. This shop and this shop is having it. If you search from our e-commerce platform, you search for a car, for a particular, you want to buy land or house and you search for land. Every time you open the back, they'll be showing you different shops or different people who are selling land or who are selling cars. So that's what we've been doing. I want we've been doing currently, it's one of the biggest achievements, and we have achieved it. We have invested heavily again into this. If you see sometimes us quiet and struggling and not talking, we are looking for funds. We are single-handedly funding this project, and everything needs money. And for us, we are not stopping. Your activation money, 3,200 Kenyan shillings, and you relax. You want us to relax? We are not relaxing because we are investing heavily. I was telling people that currently we have invested into this application about 500,000 SA dollars. About 500,000 SA dollars, which is about 70 million Kenyan shillings money. And who is running away from this application? It's not me and my team. It's you who invested what you invested, but we are building every day. And actually now we are even investing more for you. That's done. And I want to congratulate myself and my team and you for being patient while integrating this. You're going to see changes, going to see a lot of changes. We are going to see a lot of changes on our digital mall platform. And currently today, we are having about 200 total stores on our digital mall. We're having about 200 stores. And out of 200, 50 stores are from Kenya. And thank you, people who have been moving around, working around the clock to attract people, to bring people to own stores, or turning your shops into stores, because we have a promotion which is currently running of getting a lifetime store. People who are getting stores and shops today in Kenya are getting lifetime stores. So thank you, people who are spreading this, people who are moving around and spreading this good gospel. We have 200 stores today. And this also has never happened in the life of e-commerce business. There is no any e-commerce platform in the whole world that has ever been able to get 200 stores, 200 sellers, big stores on their platforms. We are having about 500 digital shops. We have about 500 digital shops on our digital mall. This is also nowhere. It's only us. Our future is so bright. If you can open your eyes and see what we are building today and where we are going, just know we are headed for greatness. But putting even a KYC aside, we have been able to do this. We have been able to achieve this. But remember, we have already achieved the biggest thing, which is called currency exchanger, auto exchanger. That if you're in Kenya and you want to buy anything from Uganda, if you're in Kenya, you'll be able to see everything in Kenyan shillings. If you're using digital mall and you're in Tanzania and you search for any product, you'll be able to see it in Tanzanian shillings. If you're in USA and you download Digital Adverts Limited, you want to buy any product from Kenya, you want to buy any product from across the world, you'll be able to see it in your own currency. Even in Amazon is not having this kind of system. Even the biggest Alibaba, I can assure you, is not having this kind of system. Auto exchange, auto foreign currency exchanger. Many platforms have failed to integrate this. They use one currency, which is the dollar. If you're everywhere and you're using Jumia or anything, you are seeing everything in dollars. Even us in Africa, in Kenya, in Uganda, if you want to buy anything from Amazon, from Alibaba, we are seeing the amount in dollars, and it's affecting other people across the world. Some Ugandans will not be able to understand your dollars or the dollar thing. They want to see money in their own currencies, and it's only us, once again, Digital Adverts Limited, that have been able to integrate that into our system, that people will be able to see and prices for every product in their own different currencies. It's nowhere. So those two are too big as far as our digital mall is concerned. Seeing different currencies of your own countries and also having this artificial intelligence of showing you that, hey, come, someone is searching for this. Do you have it? Please. Someone is buying it, is looking for this. Someone is searching. Please come, be on alert. Someone is coming to buy and is trying to find this product. Do you have it? Please. So we have already put that in place, and this is the biggest thing we have in hands as of today. And other very many things. And as adverts limited, we want to stick on the point that we are going and still we are leading advertising platform in Africa. By having this kind of digital mall or our e-commerce platform, this alone will attract millions of adverts every day. We also realize that people in Africa, not only in Africa, worldwide, people don't consume adverts willingly. They want to convince them to consume adverts. People want to be convinced to consume adverts. And even in Africa, most people prefer consuming adverts for free. And that's why we are consuming adverts for free on different platforms. Today, let me surprise you because of artificial intelligence and blockchain technology, that people who are advertising, companies that are advertising on Facebook, let me use Facebook, that currently companies and brands that are advertising on Facebook are not reaching the people they want because of artificial intelligence. Because today, if you open your Facebook account, just opening it, and you leave it open, it means Mark Zuckerberg is earning. They just think that you are watching adverts, and the advertisers are paying him money per minute, per second. As long as you open your Facebook account today, and you leave it open for 1 minute, if you open your Facebook and you log in, then you open it, you scroll around, and then you leave it open for 1 minute. It means Mark Zuckerberg is earning 0.3 USA dollars from you opening your application, just opening it. Your data is on and your Facebook app is open. For him, he's earning money because he's charging advertisers, pretending that you are watching their adverts using artificial intelligence. And that's the reason why most advertisers and companies are going to run away from Facebook, from Google, and they come to our side. For us, the artificial intelligence we are using and the blockchain is only to give a report to our advertisers that you see, this is who and who watched you. That's the artificial intelligence and blockchain we're going to be using to give a report, final report to our advertisers or brands who are using our platform that look here, this and this watched your advert. If you upload your advert and you want to get 100 people or 1 million people, 1 million, and you come us again tomorrow to ask us, I want to see those 1 million views, who viewed our advert, we are going to be able to give you their names, their everything you want to know, to show you that it's only our application where your people are watching your advert, making us the biggest application here in land. Still talking of digital mall and e-commerce as I conclude, you should also note in Kenya that only, because people are maybe scared of opening shops, but this shouldn't happen in Kenya. Kenya is a digital country. It's already a digital economy. People are using digital tools to buy things and sell things in Kenya, unlike other countries like in Uganda, where we are still teaching people are still ignorant about digital buying and selling. But in Kenya, I can just assure you that in Kenya, only in 2022 last year, 25 million Kenyans, that's half of Kenyans. 25 million Kenyans, and I mean, that's a half of Kenyans bought goods and services using, online. 25 million Kenyans. Only last year, people bought goods and services, anything, using digital platforms. 25 million. And those people, 25 million people who bought goods and services using digital tools or buying online, they spent 2 billion USA dollars. You can imagine, if you want to see where we are going or what we are doing, please just say this, that 25 million Kenyans bought goods and services worth 2 billion USA dollars. And it's projected or predicted that by 2027, in Kenya, people are going to be purchasing goods and services worth 4.2 billion USA dollars. People are going, I repeat, in Kenya alone, people are going to be purchasing goods and services online and are going to be spending 4.2 billion USA dollars. Just so if you're teaching people, moving around, calling them to come and open shops, to come and open stores, always tell them what they are about to miss. Ask them, how much money are you going to earn from 4.2 billion USA dollars if you don't have a shop on the biggest digital mall, which is the Digital Adverse Limited? If you don't have a shop, if you don't have a store, you are missing a tapping or getting your share of 4.2 billion USA dollars. And also, to prove this, to see this, in Kenya, by 2021, end of 2021, supermarkets, big stores in Kenya, physical big stores, let's say supermarkets, Naivas, we had Naivas, we have a lot of supermarkets in Kenya, ShopRite, Tuskys and all, you know, all of them. By close of 2021, they had reduced from 314 to only 189 supermarkets. You can imagine, out of 314 big stores or big supermarkets, most of them closed. And as of today, we are having only 189 big stores, big supermarkets, dropping from 314. Where are they going? Most of them are not sleeping, are already going online, But all of them are not capable, cannot afford to build a big platform as big as Digital Mall. They are waiting for me and you to go and show them what we have. And we have the biggest digital or virtual platform shopping mall in Africa, which is Digital Adverse Limited. It's our work, me and you. As me and my team, we behind building and cooking, putting in the security, cyber security and all, artificial intelligence and blockchain, adding all. I don't sleep. We work 24/7, me and my team, putting things right. Now, we want you to give us only one chance. You just give us one thing to go out and show people what we are cooking every day. We are business partners. If our work is to build, me and my team, building every day, at least you as a member, as a shareholder, you should at least register 1 or 2, 3 people. We're having this hashtag, 1 million registration by end of 2023 in Kenya. We need 1 million registration. We need 1 million stores in Kenya. And we can do this. We can do this. Only in Nairobi, if you talk about Nairobi urban, Nairobi, we are having about 5 million people who are into retail business. Because people always want to say, who will open a shop? if you talk about 1 million stores, who will open those stores? 1 million stores, but in Nairobi alone, don't go to Mombasa, don't go to other different parts of Kenya, Nakuru, don't go there, just keep within Nairobi town, urban. We have about 5 million retailers. People don't know those retailers because most of them are not even known by government. But every day, people open shops. Every day, people open retail shops. And currently, everyone who opens a retail shop, they also want to open online. We are not telling them to close, but we are telling them once you have a physical shop, you should also have a physical branch. And that physical branch should be on digital shopping mall because it's the biggest shopping mall. So if you have about 5 million retail shops in Nairobi alone, it means we are capable of getting 1 million stores. Out of 5 million, let's only pick 1 million before this year ends, and we have them on our side. Don't tell them to close their shops. They're going to keep their shops, physical shops, as stores, pickup centers. But most orders will be coming from digital adverts shopping mall. Tell them, reach out them, tell them, keep here, but please open a branch here. People will be coming to buy from you, from all across, or if possible, you'll get people who will be delivering goods and services to people outside Nairobi. But please have a branch on digital mall. So we have this hashtag, let it move, and let's do it. We can achieve this. We can get 1 million stores and shops in Kenya by end of 2023. We have ongoing to achieve this. To achieve this, we have ongoing campaign called Lifetime Stores that we're giving people a chance to open stores and shops that they're going to own them for lifetime. They will never pay rent again. This is so amazing. Maybe you are misinterpreting this. Maybe you are not understanding how important, how big this campaign is. Telling people that you open a branch, you open a shop or a store on this big platform, and if you open it today by paying, you will never pay again for the rest of your life. But if we close, because this campaign is closing on 1st of September, this campaign is closing on 1st of September, that if you don't open a shop or a store, starting from 1st of September, you open a shop and you'll be paying per month. People will understand you if you explain this very well and the advantages of selling on digital shopping mall. So this campaign is running. Let's use it to achieve the 1 million registration or the 1 million stores and shops. Now, tackling a bit on advertising as I finish, as I conclude, tackling just a bit to show you how much money we are capable to make from advertising if we happen to have 1 million stores or 1 million shops. How much money we are capable of making every month, let's say every month. Now, if you have 1 million stores in Kenya, if you have only in Kenya, I'm talking about Kenya, if you have 1 million stores uploaded on digital mall in Kenya, you know, and we advise all our shop or store owners to spend at least 320, you know, 320 Kenyan shillings, 320 Kenyan shillings into advertising, you know, because you're not going to own a shop or a store and reach out to people minus advertising. Online, selling online is about advertising. Always advise people that selling online is all about advertising. And recently I told you that currently Alibaba is charging people who come to upload stores on its platform, people who come to sell, people who sell on Alibaba and other platforms. But let me talk about Alibaba for like I use an example. People who are selling on Alibaba, Once you come to Alibaba to upload a store or a shop or your factory to start selling B2B or B2C, whatever you want to do, any category, if you want to start selling on Alibaba, the first thing they will charge you is money for advertising monthly. Currently, it's a must. Currently, to sell or upload a store or a shop, any outlet or anything you want to sell on Alibaba, the first money they charge you is money for advertising. But the only difference is they are not telling you openly that this money is for advertising. If they are charging, let's say, $50, to open a sale on Alibaba, if they are charging $100 to open a store on Alibaba, $100, they will tell you that you are paying maybe $110. You are paying $110. It's for what? They will tell you it's for selling on Alibaba stores, or it's for selling on Amazon. They're charging you $110 to open a shop. But for them behind the scenes, they understand that $10 is purposely for advertising your shop. Because if they don't do so, next time you go move around saying Alibaba is fake, Alibaba has no clients, Alibaba is not giving me money. You go back complaining, you go back lamenting that I'm not making money from Alibaba, but it's because you are not advertising. Now, for them, they keep quiet and charge you at once. They say to sell with us, pay us $110. Then for them, what they do, they get $10 and invest it in advertising. And that's why you see Alibaba everywhere on every platform. That's why you see Alibaba's landing page on YouTube, on TikTok, on Google, on Facebook, and everywhere. They are using that extra $10 to advertise your products. You get? Because if they don't do, people do not understand about advertising. People love advertising by force, and also people love viewing adverts by force. So the money Alibaba is investing into advertising, it's not its money. It's charging it from sellers. Now, let me show you this very quickly. It's your biggest point for tonight, to show you where we are going and what we are capable of doing. Now, if you have 1 million shops or stores in Kenya, 1 million, and we say at least every shop or every store must spend 320 Kenyan shillings to advertise, charging each seller, charging each shop or each store 320 Kenyan shillings every month. I know every seller, every person who wants to make money is capable of spending this money for advertising. Everyone, if you explain well, people are capable of spending this amount, 320. Now, if you have 1 million stores in Kenya, it means automatically we are collecting 320 Kenyan shillings. Are we together? Are we together? It means if we have 1 million shops, so when we are building shops and stores today, we are building adverts indirectly. When we are attracting many shops and stores today, just know we are attracting more adverts indirectly. You will not be able to see adverts today, but you'll be able to consume adverts, millions of adverts tomorrow. You get? It means as Kenyans, we are going to be attracting money worth 320 million Kenyan shillings. 320 million Kenyan shillings money from only advertising. Who will be eating this money? It's whoever will be having numbers. Who will be taking the biggest share on this 320 million is who is building numbers today. Is today who is taking busy workforce serious today. Look, open your dashboard, count how many people you are having. Open your account and see how big is your network. That's that will show you how much money you will be sharing from the 320 million Kenyan money every month. And I'm assuring you, whether you are quitting today or tomorrow, for us, we are going to make this money. And I can also assure you that with this landing page that we are building today with artificial intelligence, that we are going to market everywhere, people are going to be coming looking for who to register under, and that's you who is active. So that's e-commerce platform that is going to be, we're going to use it to kill two birds with one stone, to attract shops. Landlords will be making money from shops. Landlords will be making money from shops. People who own shops will make money from selling, but also people who have teams and members will be making too much money again from watching adverts, from people who are owning shops, from shop owners who will be advertising daily, weekly, and monthly. So I beg you to take this campaign serious, which is closing on 1st of September, which means we have only 2 months to close this. 1st of September, you can use this. This is a good time to attract shops. This is a good time to attract people, to build strong teams to build your strong networks. Then also, was paying also on what we have. Let me just leave this. I'll be able to come again maybe next week. I'll get time and come. But also what we are planning to attract more sellers. We are not only attracting people to come and open shops. We are not only attracting people to come and open shops, but we want also to attract people who are only coming to buy. We want to attract buyers as well. So people who will be advertising their shops, people who will be investing into advertising will be able to get buyers every day. Buyers every day. So by doing this, we are going very soon, we are going to launch, after getting a good number of shops and stores, we are going to launch what we call Black Fridays. Black Friday, that we talk to our sellers or shop owners or store owners to sell products at almost half price. Because we want to give them reasons. When you are selling on our platform, you are not paying rent, you are not paying license, you are not paying transport, you are not paying electricity, you are not paying a lot of things. So by cutting all such costs, we want to encourage our members, our shop owners, our store owners to be cheap, to be almost half price compared to all other businesses outside. And we can. If you're selling on our platform, you are capable of selling a product half price. If a smartphone is for 10,000 in Nairobi town, for you will be able to sell it at 5,000. If a smartphone is for 10,000 in any shop around Nairobi, for you who is selling on digital adverts, on digital mall, you'll be able to sell it at 5,000. It means people are going to be flooding, looking for goods and services from our platform because we are cheap compared to other sellers, physical sellers. So I want to put what we call Black Friday, where we shall beg our sellers and shop owners to cut costs and sell at 50% discount. To sell every Friday. If you want anything at a half price every Friday, run and log in or download digital adverts app. Go to digital mall. You'll be able to buy whatever you want to buy at a half price, 50%. And our sellers, our shop owners will be able to do this. So this will launch soon to attract the buyers. We don't want to see our sellers, our shop owners complaining. We are planning for them to attract many buyers for them. Then also, we are planning to introduce what we call virtual exhibition, monthly virtual exhibition. You know, there are very many physical exhibitions where people go in the playgrounds and display what they are selling or to launch. Currently, for factories to launch their new products, they have to go into their showrooms or playgrounds and launch the new product. But for us, we want to give them a chance to launch their products, to launch their new products and everything virtually by giving them monthly a chance to participate in our virtual monthly exhibition, coming and showing people what they are having, coming and launching their new products. So basically, Digital Mall is going to be a place where every factory, where every manufacturer, where every producer will be coming to launch their new items, e.g. Coca-Cola, UBL, all companies. They'll be able, Lakeside Milk and all, they'll be able to come and launch their products every month on Digital Mall, monthly exhibition. Those are coming, those two are going to come very soon. Then as lastly, let me just summarize this. I wanted to share you with some of our members. Some of you are already owning shops on Digital Mall. You already own shops, but maybe you are not selling. And once you are not selling, sometimes you come back to us and complain. And that's basically why Alibaba is charging its sellers extra money for advertising. Because if they don't sell, they'll blame Alibaba. Now, even some of our members who are not selling are already complaining. And I want to give you reasons why our members, why shop owners are not currently selling or not getting a number of clients on our platform, but people are available on our platform. Now, you're doing the following mistakes while selling on our application. Number one, you are not advertising your shops. People buy what they see every day. I want to go deep into that, but you are not advertising. You are supposed to advertise your shop at least weekly. At least weekly, you are supposed to be advertising your shop. Companies or shop owners or store owners who are currently advertising on our platform are making sales. I'll talk about Capital Chicken. Capital Chicken is getting a number of clients from us because it's advertising time and time again. I brought an advert last week from Tania diaper, whatever, reusable diapers. But today, even today, she's from telling me that people are calling her, people are buying from her, and she wants to start advertising again. She wanted me to give her a weekly advertising plan. That please help me and organize for me a weekly plan. And I started running my adverts. People are calling me, people are buying from me. So people who are not advertising on our platform are not selling. That's number one. Let me give you only 10 reasons why you are not selling. These are not only, it's not only on our side, but all other e-commerce platforms are facing the same challenges. And for us, Digital Adverts Limited, focusing on finding solutions for the following problems. I'm going to just read through and not be able to explain each. I'm going to read through the 10 challenges or 10 problems that online shopping platforms are facing in Africa. So number one is advertising, failure to advertise. Shop and store owners are not advertising. Number two, hiked prices. Hiked prices. If you are selling on Digital Mall, you are not supposed to be selling the same price with someone who is selling in a physical shop. Because for you, you are cutting costs almost 80% by cutting rent, electricity, cutting everything, security, cutting the license and all. So if it's about a phone or a laptop or anything you are selling, you're supposed to be selling almost half price. But some of you are still selling the same price like people are selling physical. That's the biggest problem you are all doing by selling the same price with the physical people. You should be selling half price. And I want you all to go back and edit your shop, revise your prices, put them down, you'll be able to make good sales every day. Don't hike prices because you are not facing a lot of cost to sell on our platform. That's number 2. Number 3, payment issues. Most platforms in Africa are facing this challenge of payment issues. You get? Like people are asking you, how can I pay you? How can I trust you? I want to buy this from your shop on Digital Mall, but I don't trust you. I don't like, how can I send you money? And it's supposed to be, should always encourage people to pay cash at delivery to make the payment thing easy. But we are also adding this for big store owners using our artificial intelligence and the blockchain technology. We're going to be allowing store owners to transact within the application. That if you're buying anything from any store, you can pay it using digital adverts account balance, because we are going to be knowing who is paying and they are paying who. In the case of any mistake, we shall land on you using our artificial intelligence and all, and other cyber security systems. So we're encouraging people to, that's why we're encouraging people to open stores, because for online store owners are going to be receiving money, are going to be able to sell their products using digital adverts account balance. And when we also introduce the digital adverts smart pay, online store owners will be able to receive money. People will be able to buy goods and services using the digital adverts smart pay card. Payment issues as number 3. Number 4, poor quality products. If you want to sell and make money online, you should make sure that you buy things from good, genuine suppliers. You must buy from genuine suppliers. And by doing this, by the way, we are encouraging our sellers, shop owners, and store owners to start shipping into groups. You can form a group of 20, 10 people and ship things from China, ship goods from UK or from Turkey. You buy original things. As digital adverts family, you can organize, no need of being cheated. You can organize and buy genuine original goods from suppliers across the world, from India, from Kenya, from USA, from Dubai, from everywhere. Make sure that you have good quality products. So people are failing to sell because of poor quality products who are selling online. Number 4 is lack of trust. Most people lack trust. They don't trust different platforms. Like in Uganda, people no longer buy from Gigi. Let me talk about it. I talk about because most people are complaining that they are being scammed on Gigi. They are being scammed on Gigi. So people have trust issues. They don't trust some platforms. We encourage our shop owners and store owners to be trustworthy. If someone orders for a smartphone with different specifications, that's what you're supposed to deliver. Trust issues. Then number 6 is horrible websites and networks. In Africa, most websites and applications are hard, to use, are so complicated to use. People end up not buying from different shops and stores because applications and websites are hard to use. Not only hard to use, but they take long to load. There are sometimes off and on. They have a lot of issues, and that's why we are working day and night to make that we have the best application. Once you tap on a product, once you open it, it loads very quickly. Once you place an order, it comes very quickly. And we are solving this as digital advertising technical team. Then challenge number 7 is poor customer care. Most shop owners and sellers in Africa who sell online, they have poor customer care. You call them, they don't pick. You text them, they don't reply. When you talk to them, they are maybe talking badly. What do you want? Where are you? I can't come there. It means someone never come back to your shop. Poor customer care, poor customer services. It's also chasing people from buying from you. If you decide to sell online, you must be online full time. You're receiving calls. receiving messages and replying politely. If you can't manage this, you can hire someone to receive your messages and reply for you if you're not bright enough. But if you don't have customer care, you're not going to be able to sell online. Then number 8 is costly delivery fee. Most of you who are selling on our platform, people who are selling online are charging too much money in the form of delivery fee. They almost charge 20% of the original amount. You know, they charge almost 20%. Someone is buying a pair of shoes or like a smartphone and you want to charge too much money. You also want to make money from delivery fee. Why would you want to make money from delivery fee? Some platforms, if you want to sell online and attract, good number of customers, you can even decide to deliver for free. And if you can't deliver for free, you can even include delivery fee on the original amount. If you're selling a phone at $100, you can always say the phone is for $110. Having it in mind that $10 is for delivery fee, that you don't waste time and scaring a customer by mentioning too much money in the form of delivery fee. Then number 9, it's delayed deliveries. Most people are selling online are collapsing. Most apps are collapsing. Most platforms are collapsing. Most people are running away from different platforms because of delayed deliveries. I can talk about Jumia in Uganda. People are running away from Jumia because they find the challenges if it comes to deliveries. People they delay to deliver. You order for something and you need today, they deliver it 2 days or 3 days when you no longer need it. So you must be online. People are going online. We are selling online. So if you have a shop online, you must stay online. You must be having data. You must check your shop and your WhatsApp messages and all your email 24/7. If someone orders for any product, you deliver it on time. Then lastly, it's scams. Most people are scammers. They are not coming to sell online, but they are coming to scam online. And that's why we have been working day and night to integrate our artificial intelligence and blockchain technology to be able to know who is who, putting our KYC in place to know who is selling and who is buying. And that one is a done deal on our side. It's time. I think I'm late. It's always hard for me to catch up with time because I always find having a lot to share with you. I always want to keep time, to keep here and give you a lot on what we are doing, to give you a report on what we are doing. And I believe this is enough. And I want to thank you for being part of tonight's call. Maybe on pay bills in Kenya to update you. We are currently going to stabilize our pay bills. We've been having challenges, and from telling you, we have been working on a lot of things. Myself, I've been working on a lot of things, and my team. So we have been having challenges in our pay bills, but bills have been on. Some people withdraw, some people pay bills. I believe even this week, some people have been able to withdraw and pay bills. But we are going to stabilize it. It will be on forever. You shouldn't worry about that. Just your worry should be, if we make our pay bills open 24/7, what are you going to withdraw? Be making money. Continue making money. This is not a scam. No one will ever eat your money. No one will ever take your money. The best thing with our application, no one has ever lost money on our application. Hackers are many, but we have the best cyber security team to protect your money. So make your money, have your money. If we stabilize withdraws and are working 24/7, you'll be able to withdraw your money. And also, people who are complaining are having little money, and you find someone crying, I want to withdraw my 320 shillings, and someone is crying. It's your money, we understand, but that shouldn't put you down and stop you from making more money. We want you to complain, when you are having about 1 million on your account. We are working on this, and it's going to stabilize as soon as possible. Thank you once again for being part of this. I'll be coming time and time again. Let me continue working for you, building for you. Everything is going to be perfect. You're going to love everything that we are cooking today. Back to you, Coach Enoka or CD. I think I'm done for tonight.
Okay, thank you so much, CEO. I've really learned a lot, and I'm motivated and inspired at the same time. I don't know whether I have people who are experiencing the same in the group or in the call today. If I have such people, please go to the chat box before we release the CEO. Let us appreciate. I believe you have been encouraged in one way or another, inspired, and you've gotten the information that you actually need to boost your business. So let's go to the chat box. Before you leave, it is always good to appreciate. It is always good to appreciate. We were taught right from childhood, after eating, it is very good to say thank you, mom, thank you, papa, you know, for making sure that we are fed. So yeah, I can see those messages coming in, and I want to appreciate you, sir. That has been great. That has been wonderful. That is what we have been missing for all this time. And we want to ask you not to take long once again, because of course we know you are doing a lot. As things are today, we know technological development is very important. It's a very important aspect of growth for any business, and we appreciate you for leading the way, not only to place us, but also make us more relevant on the global or in the global market. Surely, I know it takes a lot of research, meaning a lot of time, and a lot of money spent, Now, back to our members, it is therefore our responsibility as stakeholders to do the other part. I mean, you and I. That is registrations of individuals, shops, stores, and most importantly, encouraging app downloads. That's very important, app downloads. Well, don't register someone and forget to ask them to download the application. Of course, our goal in Kenya today is 1 million registrations by the end of this year, and at least 2.5 million registrations by July of next year, which is more than possible. I've met a number of leaders, and when we did some calculations and projections, you realize that I was so conservative, but I projected a number that is 100+% very possible. Now, this will boost adverts, shops, and stores. As CEO has just talked of the need for you to have large numbers to attract more and bigger earnings. And this is, to me, an opportunity that will move you away from chasing after money. I know people have been chasing after money since maybe after high school, but they have never gotten enough. They have never settled. So it is an opportunity to move you from chasing after the money to money chasing after you. Now, the big question today is, where will you be when we do achieve this? Look, we are more than 10,000 activated members. If only 15% of us, that is around about 1,500 activated members, each register 5 people a day, register 7,500 a day, and of course 25,000 a month. That one will give us about 1.25 5 million in 5 months. That is by, so some leaders have come up with strategies to boost results in all aspects, registrations, registering shops and stores. We have availed the tools. So I'll just encourage each one of us who want results to seek guidance from the immediate leaders that you have. Go up the ladder. If you are sponsor, the person that brought you in business is not active, look for the other next leader. Look for the other next leader. If your regional agent is not active, look for the next leader that is active to help you. If you find now the line, then the inbox of our chief trainer is always available to impact the knowledge in each and every one of us. So finally, our new hashtag is Road to a Million. Road to a Million registrations, Road to a Million. Then Biz Workforce and Digital Adverse Limited, KE. Said it is always impossible until it is done. We have the right opportunity at the right time in the right market. It only requires the right person to succeed. If you are that person, then let's build. Let's build. You'll be proud. And of course, as I conclude, also the Bible says there is time for everything. Of course, the harvest has never come before planting. Let us plant. Okay, so back to our host, Coach Enoch. Coach Enoch, I believe, is here.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to ask the questions, to answer the questions, but okay, let me handle that. Thank you so much for the feedback. Let me set my gadget right now. I've been working on the recording so I can deliver it to you guys shortly after the meeting. I hope you have learned, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that is a speech from our country director. He has summarized it all, and our CEO has done the best. I don't know if we have any, you have any feedback. Because of time, we want to close a bit earlier. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the chat room so that we can probably close this. But if there is no question, we will close it at this. Let me go and see who was given for the feedback. I see Felicitas. Felicitas says, thanks. Thank you, our CEO. Have learned a lot. We appreciate you more. Our own, be abundantly blessed. Thank you. Marvin says, I can tell how much I have learned. Thanks, great man to spend time with. Okay. And then we have Ruth saying, thank you, our beloved CEO. Have a good night, a nice time. Okay, I don't seem to see any question. Okay, thank you, CEO, for that great speech. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question, please bring it on. Okay, Black Bull, that is Zambia. He says we are blessed to have such a passionate and visionary CEO. Absolutely. And then Jovia says we are ready for the next level. Absolutely, we are all ready. Dan says thank you so much for a detailed presentation, Mr. CEO. Keep it up. Okay, then Emmanuel Wamala says thank you so much, CEO, for the wonderful sharing. God bless you. Okay, Sarah Sachi, how grateful I am to be part of a big project. Thank you many times. Thank you, Sarah, for coming around. Then Engineer Charles, a wonderful presentation by our CEO, very precise and with great news. Thanks and be blessed. All right. And then, okay, Jovia says in the chats,